Alright, welcome to the second episode of Newsworthy with a question mark at the end because let's be honest, a lot of it isn't. But we'll see how much of it isn't today. That guy there is actually, he's the newly elected Prime Minister of Australia. He's only just been recently elected, and I'm not a political person, so I'm not going to get into whether he's a good person or a bad person when it comes to politics, because quite frankly, it doesn't matter whether you are a Labor or a Liberal or an independent or a Green supporter. Anthony Albanese hasn't had enough time in the chair to prove either way whether you're right or wrong. And so I'm not even going to enter into that arena because it's basically the arena of the stupid at this point until we've got enough evidence that he can do the job or he can't. So let's move on. We won't click on that one, even though the headline does indicate that he's doing good things. There are a lot of cogs in the machine, as you might be able to say. And that simple thing that he's done for the minimum age workers, it's a bigger machine than we can easily talk about. So let's look at the second one. So the World Health Organization says it will rename monkeypox amid concerns over virus stigma and racism. See, now this is the weird thing, because I know there are some cultures and there are some races out there who they find it offensive when you call them monkeys. And that's fine. I can understand why you do. And you shouldn't call people of a certain race or culture monkeys. And if you are, you're an idiot. If you do, you're an idiot. The thing is, though, what we need to do as a society is determine whether... Man, I've just realised that my first video said that 76% of Australians didn't know they were being recorded in a public fucking area. And now I'm contemplating how we can have people who work in the scientific community, such as the World Health Organization, debating that they should change the name of monkeypox to something else because some people in the world might find it offensive. Now, the reason why those people would find it offensive is because you've got another set of fuckwits who think it's okay to go around calling people offensive terms like monkey. And so what we need to do is we need to protect those people from being called monkeys or anything to do with a monkey, even though it's got nothing to do with your race or your religion or your culture. But what we need to do is we need to protect you people in case you get offended. Let's click on the article, because this is the ABC, and this is not ABC America, this is ABC Australia. It stands for the Australian Broadcasting Corporation. But let's see what they're saying about this whole monkeypox stigma and racism. Let's see what they have to say. Let's click on this shit. You ready for a journey? Fuck yeah. Righto. It's working with experts. I'm just going to take a stab in the dark and say those are ethics experts and not fucking medical experts. Because medical experts would be like, why would you want to change the name? It's got nothing to do with that race or culture. It's got to do with how the disease is transmitted. Oh, yeah, but like some people hear the word monkey and they get offended. Okay, so stop telling those people to be dumbasses, because monkeypox has got nothing to do with them, even if they contract it. Yeah, but they're offended though. Yeah, they are. Totally understand that. You say, I'm speaking English, but you're not absorbing the English that you should be, because you're speaking English too, you see. But you're not absorbing the English that I'm saying, that there's no reason why they should be offended by a disease called monkeypox. It doesn't refer to their culture or their race. Yeah, but like people are righto. Let's move on with the article because that's the sort of conversation that these experts have. You see, yeah. Anyway, let's move on. What's the 3 points? Let's see the 3 key points of why monkeypox should be renamed. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Number 2, more than 30 something. Ooh, more than 30. Shit, that must be 99% of the whole worldwide scientific community, that one. Over 30 scientists. That's Jesus. How did you get them all in one room at the same time? That's what I want to know. I mean, we always talk about how, did you ever see Dr. Jim and Dr. Bob in the same room? No, I think they're the same person. How the fuck did you manage to get all of these people in the same room? Must have been an idiot's fucking convention or something. Alright. How much did they pay for that fucking gig? That's what anyway. So the 3rd point is Director General of the World Health made the announcement during an emergency committee. Holy shit. They're taking this shit serious. They need an emergency committee after unusual recent behaviour of the virus. So the Director General of World Health, what's his name? Tedros. Forgive me if I butcher this, Tedros, but let's be honest, mate. It's like my cat walked over the keyboard, and I don't even have a fucking cat. Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus announced on. No, I'm not name shaming or anything. That's a fucking hard name to pronounce, though. Announced on Tuesday morning, they're working with partners and experts. That's a fucking tough quote to swallow. That is. I mean, I want to know who the partners are. I especially want to know who the experts are, because if this is what you hold an emergency announcement for, emergency committee. If this is what you hold this is astounding. There are so many more important issues going on around the world, and you'd think that the World Health Organization would have better shit to talk about, but they don't, do they? No, they hold emergency committees for this sort of stuff because some cultures and some races misidentify with a disease that was named way before. I would assume, I could be wrong. Somebody correct me, but I'm pretty certain that when they named the disease monkeypox, they didn't have that specific culture or race in mind. So I don't know how we're connecting the dots these days. But let's see what the rest of the article says, because these geniuses really need to be heard, apparently. 30, yep. Yep. Urgent need for a non-discriminatory and non-stick. Wow. Are people seriously getting offended because they happen to be a certain colour and they think that they're being discriminated against by a disease called monkeypox? I mean, listen, I know racism is a bad thing, and I really hope that none of the people that are watching this think that it's deserved. But we're changing the name of a disease that has nothing to do with that race or culture, because we might offend people. What the fuck is going on? This is incredible. I'm going to keep scrolling, but I really don't want to read any more, because this is... And you know what? Look, I know that the whole reason why I brought this channel to life is because there's some shit news out there, and I'm not shitting on ABC News. This needs to be reported on, but unfortunately, the people they're reporting on are just fuckwits, and that's not ABC News' fault. ABC News, I know I've shit on other news channels in my videos before, but ABC News isn't that bad. It is you've got to be careful about what you read. but on ABC News. But most of it's good. Let's see what else they say. No, not important. Yep. All right, so there's two main strains of the virus, and they're found in the West African clade and the Congo Basin, which is in Central Africa, apparently. Now, that's fine, but is there any evidence that people named it after people? Because, to be honest with you, those people have a lot of monkeys, and if anyone's not aware, like a monkey is a different animal than a human. I think we're clutching at straws here, peeps. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is... And they're proposing the pros and novel. Yeah, the lines with the best, but, you know, come on. I mean, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Rename? Hang on. Yeah. It's sad that so many people have died and infected, even more than 600. It's sad that so many people have died or been infected by this. And we're writing articles about how we need to change the name. Because some people just... I can't even say why they do the things they do, but they think the way they think, they do the things they do. And that's... I mean, we either put a stop to this, or... I mean, shit, I don't know how many scientists the World Health Organization has, but 30 international scientists? I'm not saying that they're wrong, but let's be honest, that's not a big amount, you know what I'm saying? So maybe those are the ones that we should ignore in the future, just like Dr. Andrew Wakefield. I mean, do we want another fucking vaccine conspiracy going around because we have a doctor who should be declassified? No, we don't want that. So why are we pandering to what are essentially potential Dr. Andrew Wakefield and causing a drama that we don't actually need? Don't know, man, but that's the fucking news today. Let's see what else we've got in the next video. Catch you later.